Time to jump right into Camelot. Last little bit, we got like 7 more things to do, like bigger things.
Oh boy.
I think. Oh, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6. Okay. 6 things, and only one of them is like a bigger thing and the biggest thing is like a 3 arrow. So I've got most of like the big shit out of the way. Except for, the big battles.
Except for the gauntlet.
Yeah, the gauntlet that is actually Camelot. The actually is important, I think.
The actual Camelot people.
Mm-hmm. But get a little
Camelot.
fun little battle against oh yeah, we got the messages now. Save for Musashi, CVN, Weebanese, Mikon. Got everyone's message. My message, actually I should show that off.
If you see my message, it's quite funny.
Alright.
It was originally badly translated French because of Jalter's NP, but then I changed it.
I'm pretty basic.
Well, yeah.
I am definitely just a little bit basic. Speaking of basic, we're going to see him at the start. And we might, let me see if...
Caster 2 update when?
Yep.
Imagine having the basic caster animations.
This is so sad. Justin play Despacito. Where are you? I want to see what your message is. My phone notification go off in the background. I'm not. This dude has fucking Hans for his all slot. I just realized.
The dude's a legend.
Mm-hmm. Boats is better.
That's a lot of respect.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't fully raised or anything. It was like still bronze, so they haven't put any. Oh, there it is. Where my QP at? Aw.
Okay, now I got it to work.
Alright. I guess we can start. Oh, well, never mind. I misclicked. Guess we're gonna start off with some Tamamo action instead. I was gonna say we can be boring and do this, but guess not. Shuffle this around just a bit.
MLB lunchtime waiver, the classic.
Yeah, I don't even need the lunchtime. I would like it because I'm trying to raise some bond people up, but that's not as big of a priority right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get the last few interludes, and there are 2 people that need bond levels raised.
Anyway, speaking of where my QP at.
Then King Ozymandias, your forces will march in from the west of the Holy City. We will be arriving at the Holy City 4 days from now in the morning. We'll march through in the night until we get to the wastelands near the Holy City, then march in at the break of dawn. Remember, whatever you do, relax. My divine beast corpse will arrive on time. Leave the castle's west wall's diversion to me. I'll send out the beast trainers along with you. Discuss the particulars of the plan with them along the way. Thank you. As expected, you are well practiced in battle. No need for praise. I'm sick of it. Focus on hurrying back home. Even with swift horses, it will be difficult to reach the mountainous regions in only 3 days. But we have a car! Thanks, Ozzy. You take care. I'm lending you my precious divine beasts. Don't let them go to waste. Do our best. I'm actually curious to see what the reasoning is for why we have to fight. Because I know what this battle is. Oh, hey, this is looking... Either I just haven't been to Camelot in a while, or that area is looking mildly more shitty than it usually does. The place that was on fire. Also, if it sounds like I'm nasally throughout the stream, I think I'm starting to catch a little bit of a cold. So, that's the thing.
No. Unfortunate.
It seems like a lot of people are getting sick, actually. I've seen, like, 3 different people mention something about it in the Discord.
Yeah.
In such a short time...
All I know is that, like, the past, like, 3 or 4 years, consistently, I've been getting sick around Christmas time, so I'm hoping this year will buck the trend.
Yeah, I hope for you. Did I see your friend message? No, I didn't. I'll take a look at it after, when we get the next opportunity to see friends list. Such a short time, looks like we just got back in time for the last battle.
I know one of my other friends, his message is... Oh, what? I don't want to say it if I'm gonna misquote it because it's good to quote. So.
Yeah, you need to can't adverb that or ad-lib that.
Yeah, no. Except I actually can't adverb it.
Hmm. Welcome
So
home.
I'll get it as soon as I'm out of this quick.
I forgot
goofy
Bedivere.
line.
I forgot Bedivere didn't go with us with Ozzy to like confront Ozzy.
He's too cool for that.
Apparently. Fortunate that you were able to get the king's cooperation. We have some good news for you too. Glad to have you back, everyone. As you can see, our preparations are almost complete. Booming. Everyone's excited. All the village representatives are gathered here at the moment. We're all collaborating on the capture of the Holy City. We've gathered 7,000. 7,000! Since then, 2,000 people from within the Holy City have risen up behind the scenes to endorse our revolt as well. We haven't reached our goal of 10,000, and we're nowhere near an ideal 20,000, but we should be able to make that up with Lancelot and Ozymandias' forces, thanks to you.
Okay, so his message is bring out thy head.
Oh.
I think it's obvious who he's saving for.
Oh boy.
I think it's damn, I can't even make a joke here. I think it's fucking Marie.
It's relevant too.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yeah,
Marie.
speaking
That's
of
the
that,
ironic part, since it's actually relevant.
it's relevant to the stream, or the Camelot story at the very least. Actually, it was a non-stop chaos. Who would have thought that it would be this bad? Ran into unexpected events? You all look pretty happy considering. Didn't I tell you we have faced 2,000 battles? I mean, you have 100 forces, whatever. I've given up strengthening our troops, that it was a dream within a dream. But day by day, little by little, the heads of the villagers who'd visit our village came forth. 10 people turned to 30, 30 turned to 60. Kept doubling like that. I don't think 10 to 30 is a double. Even though nothing we said could ever convince them before. It was, someone helped me at the Wailing Wall, someone helped us escape from the Holy City. And in the end, at the entrance of the desert, someone reminded me I was human. I think that was us. It wasn't like, if those guys are here, we wouldn't mind joining them. It just made them change their minds, apparently. Honestly, this is why I'll never understand the human mind. It's obvious for us old men on the mountain to help the mountain people. That's why no one ever questions it. But those rescued by outsiders must have all wondered about that same thing. Why didn't those outsiders give up on us? They're not obligated. I see. The thought that thought wouldn't have occurred to me. Neither the strongest nor the fuck, I've missed that. We're neither the strongest nor the kindest, but we don't give up on little things. Romani believes that humans, masters like that, were necessary. Hey, it's rushed. I definitely fucked up the pronunciation. Raven will yell at me. Yeah, we're back. How's everything? Yeah, how's, you know... Do you remember if Toda came with us or not? Or did he, you know, stay at the village and keep on spawning rice with his MP?
He was with us, if I remember correctly.
But he's their food source. Alright.
Hey man, he probably used his MP a lot.
Yeah, he probably did. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember him talking with Sherlock Holmes. Now that I'm talking about it. Where's Arash? Wasn't he with? Oh.
I mean, if Sanzan went with you guys, he probably had to come along too.
Yeah, Sazan definitely dragged him there.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
I just look up at the stream
Yeah.
and I see that.
Oh man.
Unlimited rice works, yeah, definitely. Yeah, get us more rice, please. Come on, Tota. I believe in you.
Unlimited rice work.
Also, I should open up the subreddit while I'm thinking about it. If anybody's questioning anything. Because I'm trying to keep an eye on that.
Oh, because I know you were asking earlier, Scott's gonna stay there for like 2 more hours.
Alright. So then the stream will probably end with my summon sessions.
Oh boy.
I must learn from you. Alright, let's go over the plan one more time. We'll head into the wastelands, assemble the forces scattered there, and head towards the holy city.
Gee, I hope it's the silver ones.
I'll lead the way. The terrain in the wasteland has blind spots that will not be noticed by patrols. That is only until we get to the city itself. There are no hiding places in the wasteland surrounding the holy city. Therefore, we will take a final rest further out, the name for the holy city under the cover of night. Hope we reach the city while it's dark, but we have an army of nearly 10,000 and a few horses. It will likely be dawn by the time we're close enough to the city, and then they'll be able to see us. Yeah, it's actual Lancelot. Actual Lancelot is in Camelot. All of them, majority, like a decent amount of Knights of the Round Table are there.
Aren't all the knights that are like currently in NA game here?
You mean like other Fate sources?
Well, just like the ones that we have access to in NA right now.
Oh yeah. There's
Yeah.
I think they're
no
all here.
other Knights of the Round Table besides like different forms of Artoria that
Well,
in JP
yeah.
right now. I'm trying to think because like there isn't a Boars, there isn't. Yeah, I don't think there's any other Knights of the Round Table out.
yeah, it's just the squad.
Mm-hmm.
With our allied forces, we will gain control over the holy city and take down the king's castle. After that, I want you to take over. Killing the Lion King will be our role. Yep. The Lion King is a servant. We cannot compete with him no matter how many soldiers we use. Even if we old men of the mountain gather together, our blades will not reach the Lion King's throat. The only countermeasure we have left is you. Can you agree to it? we don't really have much of a choice. Like, regardless of, like, the actual choices or, you know, in-game choices. In that case, assume your positions. Oh, we old men of the mountain challenge you to a fight. Why? I don't understand.
I'm really excited. But the end of Camelot is so good.
I love the last battles.
Gareth made a cameo in summer 2018, but she isn't playable yet. Okay. We are compromised. If they're strong, we... Alright. Fucking hard-headed. This will be the last time we let our fists do the talking. Alright. I don't think this will be too hard of a battle. Famous last words, of course, but
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I actually feel pretty confident about doing this. I believe in Cascu.
Him and his basic animation.
Yeah. We're going to see those basic animations a lot. I have him ranked up to 90, and he's going to get used. Both of my coups are.
What traits do the Chimeras have? Like hidden trait?
Don't remember.
Are they considered demonic?
Maybe?
Hang on, I'll pull up the hidden stats tab on Journopedia because they have every trait of everything and what can hit.
Oh, see, you got all three of them there. You got this. Those three
Yeah,
can
no,
take
this is
them
going to
on.
be fine. The only thing is, at least, they can do some wacky fun times with fucking Avoid. At least, Cursed Arm and 100 Personas can.
Mm-hmm.
And the insta-death NPs. Those are fun.
Yeah, so I've got to kind of stop those from happening. I don't...
Does Demon Beast count as demonic?
It should. It's in the name.
To be fair, a lot of things in Fate have names that don't necessarily match up.
Yeah, I'm just curious
This is
because
just
I'm
a
wondering
long-
if Mystic Slayer A hits Chimeras from Raikou.
That was a long-winded joke at the Archer class really is made up of Archer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm just really trying to figure this out.
Okay. We can take it. No need to do an NPC yet. No crit? Okay, there you go. Got at least one. I don't think 100 Personas has a insta-death effect on her Zabanya. Like, she's actually pretty unique in that. Is that dead? Oh shit. I really underestimated how much damage that did. Oh well.
Tamamondo.
There's hundreds of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of goes without saying.
Okay, demonic and demon beast is not the same. So no, it won't affect it. And because it's not a 7, I can't hit with the other trait.
See how much damage we can do in this turn. If we can land these crits, we should be able to do quite a bit of damage. Thank you, Cass. Cool. Very cool.
It's really not like that to us.
Are you gonna die? She is most likely dead.
That's a lot of damage.
Nope, she's alive.
That cast 2 did.
Yeah, like I said,
I didn't see him get crits, and I'm like, oh, okay.
it was all part of the plan.
That was close for Mordred. Oh my god.
Someone, and by someone I mean Hans or Mordred, are dying this turn though. And I'm gonna hope it's Hans. Or no, I'm gonna hope it's Mordred actually.
Yeah, because if they waste that MP on her, that'll be better.
Zabanya? Well, that's... Alright, things are going actually pretty decently according to plan.
Here comes Cursed Arm. Ooh. Bye, Mordred. You were cool for the 10 seconds.
I know they're Earth and Sky, but it requires Earth and Sky servants. An extra requirement on that.
They still haven't actually attacked Ku yet.
He's too good for that.
Yeah, apparently. Alright, there we go. Recharge on this.
Instant death effect, yeah, I can still hit passive aid. I've had that happen to me a few times.
Should be fine. I think the instant death effect can still hit passive aid. Yeah, it can. But 100 Personas doesn't have it. At the very least.
Topical.
Yeah. Which one?
That's the other question to ask, to answer.
Please attack Ku. That is not Ku. At least he got one of his Empus off. This is where the fuckery starts.
Oh, goodbye, Hans. Or is he actually gonna live that?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Thanks for the host, Hanako. Hey, I appreciate the love.
Poggers.
Let's go.
The perfect timing. We've got both Kus on screen. Because Hanako is a pretty big Ku guy for record. This is going to be a little lame, but we should be fine. How's it going, guys? How was the stream, Hanako? This is gonna suck a little bit, but hey, we're fine.
Now there's pressure.
Yeah, now there's pressure. I've got the fucking coup god following, or like not following, but watching. There is the actual pressure there. Ah shit. Zvanya, there's nobody in the backlog, so time to just fucking focus on surviving. Caster coup, yeah. And the fucking rare flower just, hey, I need to be unique, and Caster coup's cool, so. See, that's the real problem about dragging on the people in here. Now I've got several.
Now everyone's laughing at you.
Yeah, I've got several people that are gonna laugh at my fucking. Oh, there goes Mash. That are gonna.
Goodbye, Mashu.
Gonna laugh at my fucking Casco. At the very least, they're still getting burned. I did not see if there was still. Oh well, I'm gonna hope. Chat can be cruel. That's fine.
But not even casted. Like casted.
Yeah, that is true. That is 100% true.
That's funny.
I don't remember how many attacks that he has left on this. So I'm just going to play it safe and save my MP until next turn. I think I might have already hit once, but don't remember. Yeah. Oh, I hit twice already on that. Wow. I'm going to go for the full 100 at some point. He's definitely my favorite coup for, like, design-wise, at the very least. Because, like, I don't know. I really hope eventually we do get that animation update for him. Like, they've had so many opportunities for it, at the very least. We came here to laugh at you. This should be the done. This should be death for Co-Star Masan. Or I can't calculate damage worth shit. That's also a very likely thing. Yeah, that's
also,
really.
Why has my streams lately been freezing on stuff?
I don't know.
I was stuck on when you were talking to 100 Faces-san in the cutscene.
I did drop some frames at some point, so that might have.
I've had a couple streams freeze on me tonight, so.
Oh, okay.
I meant today.
Yeah, cast your damage modifier. But yeah, Caster Coup was really hyping the first mission, or whatever the OVA was called, the movie was called. And like between that and I don't remember what the most recent adaptation manga was called, but between both of those things, I really fell in love with Caster Coup. Like, I already loved Coup in general, but like that really pushed it over, and I was like, you know what? I know he's like not the best, but I'm gonna grill him anyway. Paragate. Senzang is just having the time of her life. I didn't read the first option all the way. Did that say, what are you doing here, Senzang? Doing my daily writing. I'm making note of what happened today in
what
the
are you
store.
humming?
Oh no,
saying, what are you doing here, the first one? I
oh,
thought
what are you doing here? Alright.
One.
Nah. Hans Pog. Yeah, Hans didn't get to come through. He didn't get to like have his time in the sun. He had one NP off, and he didn't really do much of us.
You like is the way to go.
Yep.
Can I guess that can I guess which servant that you grailed off of your name alone, Rice Man? Could it be the Rice Man himself? Yeah, Happy Sensei has great civilization. Just means more time to bully, though. Because it's a very back and forth and protect and bully. You've used 0 grails so far. Okay. It's just name only then. It was more of a joke than anything else. We had this sort of discussion once too. Back then I didn't know much about the Lion King or King Ozzy. So I couldn't decide whose side to take. Yeah, I mean,
I'm still salty
just no, because
about
Skaha.
Sumanai Man.
Oh, because you got Sumanide. Did
Yeah.
you get 2 of them on that one
I got
pull, or did
Sumanai
you?
twice.
Oh shit! And that one 10 pull, or like
Well, no,
however pulls.
it was separate 10 pulls, but I still got
Oh.
Sumanai twice.
Damn, fall. He's sorry himself. I mean, like,
I know he's sorry, but it doesn't make the pain any less awful.
Mm-hmm.
that's okay. So, you might grow to like him eventually if you fucking level him up and like, hey, I'm gonna do some meme shit with dragons like 2 years from now. There was a video. I honestly, I think it might have been Hanako. It was Hanako. Speaking of Hanako, that it was Siegfried versus the world, and there's so many dragons in the what's it called? It's in the Halloween event, the Oni Land.
Oh boy.
So he just fucking
2
takes it
years
to everything.
hype?
2 years hype. You got 2 years in the making to plan all this shit out.
I'll see if I can level him up alongside Lancelot Bedivere.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Did you get
I
Saber
like
Lot?
I got him on one of the. I used a ticket on one of the nights of the round,
Oh, and you just got
because
him
I
off a
could.
ticket. Okay.
and then he showed up, and he's like, heard my Berserker form was talking shit about me.
You
It's
guys,
all true.
you guys all got really lucky on that Knights of the Round banner. It made me jealous.
We did.
I only got lucky on the summon ticket.
Level 90 MP5 Siegfried. Nice.
My actual 10 pulls were trash. But I can, as much as I'm complaining, I shouldn't complain.
We already did this event once. That we go to the West was like, oh god, how long ago was that event? That was in like July, I want to say. Was it earlier than that?
It was a bit.
Was it
It was
May?
a bit earlier than, because June was
April-ish?
is
I
yeah,
wanna
it was
say
May,
April-ish.
April sometime.
All right.
Because that's
Because Go West
around.
was in between the Rashomon and Onigashima.
Yeah.
That's the event in between.
The point is, we already saw that spiel once. Like, hey, she forced the discipleship on us the first time around. I mean, she'll probably force it on us here too. Easy on the liquor.
It was around like May to June, because June was when I re-picked up the game,
Okay,
and I re-picked it up around those events.
gotcha.
That's what I remember.
Gotta fact check that. Rider training day. Maybe I can get some horseshoes. Yeah, I think there's just gotta rush through story and you'll get a fucking your horseshoes that way, or you'll eventually get to Camelot where the main grinding spot is for it right now. Yeah, horseshoe hell is not fun
Horseshoe Hell.
because I'm in horseshoe hell right now too. So
I need the freaking the silver. Actually, what do I need? I need some. I think I need the silver
Pain
archer.
from story, nice.
Yeah, I need the archer pieces to get Tristan to next ascension.
flashback or what is this?
Like, come on, Tristan. Why you do this to me?
Oh, he knows. He knows. Sorry for lying.
And it's not archer
mean-
day, so like how I'm getting those.
Like this, it's a little kid, and we have to. Like, kids are smart, yeah, but man,
Kids are stupid.
kids are stupid, and it's still worth it to go through the effort to, hey, you probably shouldn't learn that we all might fucking die.
Actually,
Oh, he knows about the mom too. This sucks. It's making me feel sad.
We have a half AP for everything right now.
Yeah, we do. Not free quests, I don't think.
definitely not free
Yeah,
quest.
Alright.
not free quest.
Yeah, I just did it because I were already 2 nodes in, and I was just doing the 3rd node for a Sake Quartz. 9 AP for a Sake Quartz. Yes, please.
Hmm. Yeah,
was-
that's really what pushed me over the edge of like, hey, I should probably finish Camelot. Is the fact that I needed Saint Quartz for Thanksgiving banner for 1, and for 2, hey, half AP.
Alrighty.
I literally
Main
like
quest, please. I want to see if this is actually a Mordred fight and what's her buff it is, if it is. Yes,
Mordred's
the Mordred fight.
Mordred's buffs are she gets an MP every turn. Man, that shit happens all the time.
That's
literally,
actually an interesting question. MP2 Squirtoria or the 477 MP5 Chloe? Relax, I can prevent the NP a turn because Tamamo's coming in the team and charge down.
I'm going in with a very, very possibly dumb plan, but we're gonna see how it works out.
Yeah, we get to see your plans for each of the nights.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, Tristan will be easy. Tristan will be super easy.
This is so sad.
Honestly, out of all of them, I think Tristan was the easiest.
That's because he doesn't
Tristan-
have a gimmick. He's just like, hey,
Yeah.
sabers work
He's
against
just
me.
like, hey, I'm weak to sabers.
And guess what my best units are? They're sabers.
He was the only one where I didn't just use command seals because I didn't need to. I used command seals on like all the others.
Oh, I don't feel like I'm gonna have to use command seals. Famous last words, of course, but I've got counters at the very least.
Because I just wanted to get Camelot done at that point.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Let's go.
Rips. And then I think he came back, or is that someone else?
Hmm?
Well, someone left and then I was saying Rip, but then someone else joined.
Oh,
It's
Like
probably
I can tell what sounds
Yeah.
Discord means when...
I'm in streamer mode. So we can't break through it with a noble phantasm. Gates rare, or even a sacred sword with the highest firepower couldn't make a dent, so no Excalibur. Build a scaffold and climb. This is why the walls don't work. Just fucking get a ladder.
Throw some rope over the wall.
Okay, then it was Azure then.
Oh. Awkward.
I wonder what the Raider Knights will do. What about Mordred's units? My units will handle that. Mordred's Knights are not so proficient. It's oddly thematic that, you know, Artoria gave Mordred the shit units. Say la vie.
In this stream, at least in my Caldea, we respect Mordred.
I mean, Mordred was my first 5-star. And our
Yeah.
MP2 in the same temple.
Damn.
One of my rare instances of EX luck. We'll be fine.
It happens sometimes.
Worst thing happens that Agravain will do. We'll send more enforcement knights after us. Oh no! More enforcement knights!
The true fear of every Grand Order player.
Enforcement knights are fucking tanky as hell. I mean, we also got I've looked ahead. It's not like...
Especially the Saber ones, because they have the attack defense buff.
I
Mhm.
hate that so
The
much.
Saber ones are annoying. I don't even think I had like a good archer running through him,
Oh, okay.
right? Yeah, because the summer event hit right as I was finishing up Camelot, and I'm like, nah, do the summer event, man. Life is too short.
Gotta spend more time on waifus. In a
man.
deserted island. Man, I really liked the summer event. It was a lot of fun. The first half of it.
It was good. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
When everything, you know, when we got to the future
When-
part of it, it was
When
like, you know,
pigs happened.
yeah. Just tore through every enforcement knight fight with. It's like it's a Makasa. Or I mean, you could have like a Ruler Martha. She would be really good for it too. Just make a more Buster meme team.
I'm pretty sure my strat for running through the Enforcement Knight fights was Mash, Mordred, my friend's MP3 Jalter.
That's pretty valid. Good
It
AoE, good AoE support, and like a more heavy hitter.
It worked.
Oh, that's a new sprite. This isn't good.
Because that was like I was going through Camelot before I had like any of. Oh no, I had Karna, so he was there. But before I got like most of the servants I'm using now. Surprisingly.
Are you doing alright, Bedivere? Might have used Ku Ultra. That's also a very valid strategy.
I used Ku Ultra.
He's got survivability. He's gonna hit hard. It's basically what you want.
It's always a good option.
Oh, it's all coming to an end. I can't wait to get. I can't wait to get my first copy of Bedivere. I can't believe that banner didn't give me any Bediveres when I pulled on it. I'm so sad.
What banner?
The original Camelot 2 banner.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I think Bedivere is more emotionally in pain here than anything else. Or fear. That's a very valid reason too. So I was purging my fear here where no one else would see.
All caps worthy right there.
Yeah. Hey man, when you just need that one ascension material, it's very valid.
Like the next ascension I want to get is Tristan, but I don't have any of the silver archer things, so I can't ascend him. I have all the medals for it, but
that's how I feel with Robin Hood. I want to get Robin Hood to his last ascension too, and out of all the things I'm missing, it's fucking archer monuments.
But yeah, I'm finally like upgrading skills for everybody. Like before I would just do it like casually. I'm like, why not? But now I'm like, no, gotta get everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Everything needs to be broken.
Yeah. That's me until I realize, wait, I don't have ascension materials for these skills. Where are my mats? Where are my mats? Why don't I have any seeds when the last few events have had so many?
Me needing the ascension, max ascension on Berserker Light to get his last skill, which is the one I wanted to level up a bit further the most. Thank you, Lotto events.
Because when I thought about what I could do with the little time I had left, I knew there was no.
Yeah, I'm so happy the next Christmas event is soon. Just
Christmas
for those hearts.
in November.
Unlike me, that person was someone who valued their own life. Afraid of dying, that person's knees were trembling.
The thing is, now that my skills, like a lot of people need the hearts of the foreign gods for skills, but I'm like, no.
Oh no.
Jalter needs that for her skill, and she takes the priority to get that third skill to rank 10.
We are in hard hell.
Oh yeah, it's great.
I think I literally need it now for like 4 ascensions. And I hate it.
Why does Medea's second ascension need hearts?
She wants hearts.
God damn it, Medea.
This is really emotional. I like this.
It's Bedivere. Anything involving him is great.
Yeah, I mean, that's also true. Thanks to that wonderful miracle, I'm still alive. Oh shit, the shock.
Actually, no, I'm not going to say that because that sounds entirely bad out of context.
Oh.
Stopped myself.
That you and I were both No, we had the Counterfeit Heroes event already. That was back in like July or June.
No, Counterfeit was March-ish.
Was it March? God,
It was like... Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I'm thinking about the Da Vinci rate up, and that was definitely July. That was 100% in July. Because I remember, because I spent a lot of money on that banner and didn't get Da Vinci. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Counterfeit. Well, no, it's just a
Okay,
metaphor.
so the Jalter banner was around the start of April.
Okay. Close enough.
I can tell because of my fake Grand Order Twitter thread, I just kept posting all the servants I was getting instead of Jalter and being sad.
It's like, hey, look at this cool design. This is nice. It's not a Jalter, but nice.
Yeah, man.
Sacrificed many things for that. That is what happened
And
this
then,
time as
like,
well. I left.
Sometime after I got through America, I just like took a break from the game. Probably because school was kicking my ass.
Valid.
And then I come back, I'm like, hey, this game was fun. I should play it some more.
I wasn't trembling from anger at the violence. All I was thinking of at the time was how to invade the holy city. It was then that I heard the sounds of battle.
Honestly, I feel like at this point I'm having more fun with this game than I am with Fire Emblem Heroes.
Oh, I've had more fun with this game than Fire Emblem Heroes since I started playing this game.
Yeah, once I actually started getting into it, I started having way more fun than FE Heroes.
Well, yeah. Well, obviously, I was not a Fate person before this. So
I wasn't either. I just saw that it had so much better of gameplay, and I was like, yeah, I'm down.
I'm pretty sure my thought process was like, okay, I'm seeing Cat reblog and retweet all this shit about the game.
Mm-hmm.
I can make this into a thing for my Twitter just because I'm bored. And so I started playing it.
Get my sick Twitter fucking credit. Let me get my, fuck. Let me get my likes. Let me get my retweets.
Exactly. Hey, man. It's nice.
Hey, I mean, I think this is, besides, you know, spoiling all the true names and some other events and stuff, like, this is a great jump-in point for Fate. Like, I think it does a good job of introducing you to the lore and to the world building and all that, and it does a good job for what it is. And I mean, it's got a great story, as we're seeing here, because this is fun and emotional.
Like, back a few years ago, everybody, like, most of my friends were trying to get me into Fate, and I'm just like, no, I don't. If you guys are just gonna force me to get into it, how am I gonna know I'm going to enjoy it?
Right.
So it's like, I'd rather get into things because I decide of my own conscience to be like, hey, I should try this out.
Mm-hmm. As
opposed to everybody and their mothers and the kitchen sink telling me to get into things.
I think that's why Batter hasn't started yet. Yeah, have more confidence in yourself, Bedivere. We're in this together. It's gonna be a happy, fun, friendship-filled ending. I can feel it. No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
We all know that.
I hope so. No, if you believe so, then I'll do my best to make it so. I can't lose to younger Knight after all. Yeah, but I mean, Galahad definitely is a lot younger. That's true there. Then here's a little bit of advice from me, as your senior. Your noble phantasm's true nature is to protect people. But are you not mistaking it as one that blocks attacks? You gotta protect rather than, you know, just focus. It's rather redundant. It's a fatism.
Yeah, the kitchen sink does talk.
That is your shield.
It says very prolific things.
Path to real pure White Castle that will never crumble. The path to the White Castle. Are we being subtle enough about what your noble phantasm is?
Big thinkums.
I don't think they're being subtle enough. Or I think they're being too subtle. Also, that was still the first thing. God, a lot of story.
Welcome to Camelot.
I mean, I have no problem with it. I'm happy.